Drop it. Drop it, you're gonna get tased. Drop it. Drop it. Back up.
Texas police intervened a heated dispute between two adults and their children.
Back up. Back up. Back up.
Back up.
Back up.
Back up.
What's wrong with you?
Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach and get tased.
I got it.
What are you doing to me? Are you guys out of your mind?
If he tells you to drop the thing, you drop it. And listen to commands.
I was trying to put it in my truck.
If he tells you to drop it, you fucking drop it.
Okay, but you guys don't have to tase me. What is wrong with you?
You guys have to listen.
Okay, but I hit my head.
Well, that's bad. That's too bad. That's
No,
what
that's
happens
so
when you
bad.
don't
And if
listen.
I die of a head injury, it's gonna be on you guys.
Sure, for not listening,
sure.
right? Because you're not an adult and you can't listen.
Weapon. My mom stood there. You had no right. My mom wasn't.
Yeah, those assholes were the ones you should have tased. They had a weapon in my daughter's face.
They had a weapon to her face. They were
That's why I got the weapon out.
Stop.
How does my mom get tased?
They're gonna restart.
I was just trying to protect my daughter.
Y'all fucking stupid. My mom was not.
Stop.
No, Mom.
Three of them. I went over there to ask them questions. I say, let me talk to your mama. Mama comes out and she starts trying to swing. I have everything on video.
Okay.
And I'm not telling her, like, look at yourself, man. Nobody's even talking to your kid. There's two little kids that they actually tried, since I'm recording, they snapped the phone out of me. So they slapped my hands twice.
A black dude hit your boy?
No,
It's
they
'cause
put their
the
hands
three
on
of
me. They did this and they started messing with me. They took my chain, my phone, my shoes. But then one of the dudes, they went over there and got my stuff. But I also had a vape. My parents don't know I vape. Sorry, now you guys know. But they have my vape now.
Y'all laughing at? What the y'all laughing at?
Wanna just stay seated then?
Well, yeah.
Okay, we can do that.
Might as well.
I'm right here. I know my
Okay,
son.
okay, then back up right there.
Nah.
Not what?
Nah.
Get back.
Nah, don't
Get back,
touch me.
just right there.
Don't touch me.
Bro,
Freeze.
listen.
Why they tase you like that? Again.
I don't give a fuck.
Other kid I wasn't even talking to him. I just said, did you guys see anything? And I said, what's your name, son? And then he's like, I'm not gonna tell you shit. You. We would start cussing at me.
They say that
So
they're in
I
a
said,
gang.
you know what? Call your daddy. Call your mama. I want to talk to them. So then dad comes out and he's on the other side. But hey, we talked about it. You know, we're like, hey, nobody's even messing with your son. What would you do if your son just got jumped? What would you do? But then mama over here with a crowbar wants to hit me. So I was like, what you gonna do? And then the little boy, her son, her daughter, because it looks like a boy, the little girl started rushing like she wanted to hit me. So I was like, look at your daughter, yo. Look at her. And then she trying to blame it all on me. Everything on video, have the other little girl too. There was another girl that also, you know, trying to hit me. And I said, well, what's up? Hit me then.
Can you guys talk to these people?
What happened is that she got down to protect her daughter.
Okay.
Okay, and then I guess I get it. You know, that looks kind of messed up, her carrying that thing there.
Do me a favor, stand up.
I'm not standing on a
Stand up.
pistol. Y'all made me pee
Give
on
me a fan.
myself. Man. Y'all could have had a heart condition, y'all tasing me and shit.
Stay over there. Hey, hey, be quiet.
Nah, they had a weapon.
They had a gun.
And they're over here tasing my mom.
Hold
They had a
on.
weapon. Look at, they're literally right there looking.
Who had a weapon?
Look at, they're in that white car. They're in that white car over there with the door open.
Hey, why were they coming at you for?
I don't know.
You don't know?
So, supposedly we robbed their kid.
They had a black thing of like a bar at my daughter's face. So yes, I grabbed that.
You can take some deep breaths, okay? Now we'll talk.
I dropped it and he still tased me. And I want to press charges.
He was at the park.
I was at school. My parents came and picked us up, but we stayed in the gym for a little because it started raining. They came and picked me up. I wanted to stay at the park. I came off. Me and my friend were talking. We sat down at the grass field, and then they just came up with the bandanas on and stuff, and they just started messing with me. And they like,
Who's they?
it was a Mexican. He had a white, like polka dot, something like polka dot. Like the polka dots were white, black sweater, and pants, and he.
You know their names?
No, one of them said Kenny.
We're
Kenny?
here.
One of them said
Just
Kenny?
we're here. We're here.
My mom has COVID, so I came to help her clean her office. I came to drop off my daughter, and I seen someone go up to her, or she was going to where her friends were. I guess they were already in a confrontation, And I stood around a bit to see what the hell, because that's my daughter. Like, no one's gonna touch her. Because I seen that they had like a black bar as a weapon, and I'm like, no. So they get in her face, and yeah, I'm gonna do something about it. Okay. I guess there was already a confrontation going on. Okay. This woman is saying that my daughter.
This woman over here?
Yeah, that my daughter, some of the kids jumped her kid, and I'm like, my daughter?
Did this happen at school or what?
I don't know. That's what she's saying. I'm like, okay, but that don't matter. If you have a problem, you don't come to kids and get in their face. Because I'm mad. I'm not mad at you. It's just I'm angry.
I got you. I understand.
I said, you call the cops. You don't come and confront a child. Like, that is wrong.
So
like,
this lady was confronting Brianna.
Yeah, and she had a weapon in her hand.
What did the weapon look like?
It was a black bar.
A
long black bar. You can ask those kids too. She threatened them all with it.
Okay, so she had a black bar.
And I'm pressing charges against her too.
He recognized, I think, one of them.
One of them from school?
The black kid.
From Lynn? Is he in your grade?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. All right.
They say that they're in a gang or something.
Okay. So you said they started pushing you?
They started pushing me. They started touching me. Then they were like, "Run your pockets." They said, "Take off your shoes." They made me walk, and I walked up the street, and I was waiting for my parents. They came, and some dude, he just said, "Hey, well, what did they take from me?" Oh, they took my chain, my shoes, my hat, my phone, my vape. Okay, he tried getting it all back, but they didn't give him all back. They only gave him my chain. I had my chain with me.
Okay.
My phone.
Okay.
They were also going to take my bracelet, but they said F the Cowboys. They didn't really care, so they just walked right off. And then they still have my hat and my vape.
You still have your hat and your vape?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your hat look like?
My hat,
Is it that Cali one you were talking about?
Yeah, Cali with the bear on it.
And she got in my face, so I told her back the up.
Did you feel threatened by that?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
So that's why I grabbed the weapon too. Okay. I told Isaac, go grab something from the back. I said, she wants to have a weapon, so am I.
Okay, and then what happens from there?
Well, I told him and gave me my phone so I can call you guys. And then I'm the one who gets tased.
Your parents pull up on you walking up the street?
No, right. Walking right here.
Walking right here, okay. And they're like, what happened? You tell them?
No, yeah, I came up to them and they're like, what's wrong? I was like, I just got drunk. These people just took my stuff.
Okay.
They got mad. They had a bat in case they wanted to fight. And then,
Your parents did?
Yeah.
Okay.
So then they were like, okay. So then we went over there, and then they started calling my mom. They started calling my dad, like, what the are you gonna do? They were threatening him, like saying, hey, hit me, this, that.
Okay.
And then he tapped one of them on the back of the head. He didn't even hit him hard, didn't even knock him out or anything. He like tapped him on the back of the head.
Okay.
And the dude, he's like, oh, you hit me, this, and that. And then that's when it all situated. We started walking. I was gonna fight one of them, the black kid, but he was being guarded by some two other dudes because they said that if they don't guard him or something, then their families will get killed or jumped.
You guys are trying to tell me that these dudes pulled a gun. When did that happen?
They didn't pull a gun.
They had.
You said a weapon.
Like they had a weapon.
Oh yeah.
What kind of weapon?
It was like a black pole, like a big long black.
A pole?
Yeah, like a black one. Like
That's what
okay.
It's not a pole. It's a wooden bat.
Oh,
a wooden bat? That's what he hit you in the head?
That's what he hit me with. I heard you rob my son. That's what he said.
Were you guys
like, get the out of here, you black. And then I was like, no, why? And then he just hit me in the back of my head. I didn't want to do nothing because my parents taught me not to adults, feel me?
Like I said, we got everything on video.
So the dad that showed up with the bat, he didn't threaten anybody with
No.
it?
It's just he thought, yeah, because he thought that we were picking on his son. But then I'm like, well, look, this is what happened. A group of kids were picking on my son.
My daughter's the one that got tased, I guess. I think.
Okay.
That's what I heard.
Maybe, I don't know. If you want to hang out here, and what's your daughter's name?
Cassidy.
Yeah. Okay.
And my granddaughter, supposedly somebody pulled a gun on him.
We haven't heard anything about a gun, but someone did get tased. I don't know their name.
The mom got all crazy, like, why are you talking shit to my son? I was like, to my daughter. And that girl looks like a boy, so I was like, your son, nobody's talking to your son. And she got really mad, and she's like, no, it's a girl, it's a girl. And I was like, you know what, nobody's even talking to your daughter. What I'm videotaping is these two little that hit my son. That's what I'm doing. I said, what would you do if they jump your daughter? Oh, they did. So then how'd you handle it? Well, I call the cops. Well, then call the cops then, because that's what I'm doing. And then, she had a crowbar and everything.
Did he call you at the time when they were jumping her?
No, because they took her phone. They took his phone. They're threatening me. They're saying that they're from a gang. And They started shooting me. They said they were gonna kill me.
And then
Buddies are a little trigger happy though.
no, because then they told.
Because she dropped it and then he said bzzz, all up on her.
Nah, but she told
but she dropped
he
it.
He said scoot back. He told mom
Yeah,
scoot back.
you gotta listen. Hey, we tell you to do something, you gotta do it.
Hey, does it hurt?
Yeah, it hurts.
Can I try it?
No.
Did she ever raise a weapon? Or?
Yeah, she was swinging it all over the place.
I'm a parent as well too. I completely understand the parent aspect of wanting to protect your children. 100% get that. The problem with the charges though is that you're the one that's kind of instigating it. Hey, what are you gonna do? Swing on me, swing on me. So
because I told her, I was like, what are you gonna do? I said, hit my daughter, hit me.
Look at this.
That's why I called the cops.
So realistically though, if I go and take this in front of the judge and I try to say, hey, look, you were fearful of her, you arming yourself with a weapon and then continuing to talk shit to her doesn't seem...
Because she was in my face.
Doesn't seem...
Because she was in my face. Of course I'm going to protect myself.
I got you.
I'm not going to be a little back up.
And that's the problem, though.
Yeah, it's a problem when I turn around and she hits me in the head and I'm dead. Yeah, I don't think so.
You can back up and
I told her, back the up for me.
Remove yourself from the situation.
Alright, you can talk to her.
So I got my son in the name.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, you are.
Are you gonna come pick up the kids, ma'am?
You have to give us your badge number and your name.
Yeah, that's fine. Are you gonna show up on scene, ma'am?
No, I'm not going on scene, sweetie. My husband will be there. I have COVID.
Okay, perfect. When your husband gets...
I would have been there in a heartbeat.
Okay, when your husband gets you, I can give him all the information, the case number, okay?
I appreciate it because the way they're telling me, you guys tased her falsely.
Okay.
She dropped the wrench, and you guys still tased her. That's not right, sweetie. I mean, I appreciate everything you guys do. I mean, thank you for the service, your service, and everything. But sometimes there's wrong and sometimes there's right.
When an officer is telling you to
I dropped it.
To drop a weapon,
and I dropped
the first time, though, not I'm gonna go put it away in my car. You understand?
Yes.
It needs to be dropped. If he says drop it, especially if he's pointing a taser at you or even a real gun.
And that would be on him because I wasn't gonna do shit.
In close proximity, how do we know that?
Because I would have charged at you guys. I've seen all these videos. People who actually attack cops actually charge at the people.
Yeah.
And I wasn't charging it. I told him verbally, I'm going to put it back in my truck. Especially that is not really even deadly.
I wasn't here for that.
I know you weren't.
But a wrench swung at a very high speed is very deadly. Especially if you connect with somebody in the head. I didn't photograph this. Yeah.
I'm pressing charges on her.
Okay. There's no charges to press on her at the moment.
Why not?
I explained to you everything. So your daughter and the individuals that she was with, the other juvies, it seems like they might have robbed one of the other juveniles or her child or something like that.
So that's why you call the cops. You don't do shit on your own. I know, not you. But that's why you guys are here. That's what you guys are here for.
We got a bunch of people calling that there's a bunch of kids fighting here at the park. Your son was involved with it.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you something, and they know about my son. You know, this Lynn Middle School.
Like
he got kicked out. He got kicked out of because there was racial profiling. These kids be picking on him all the time.
Oh, okay.
All the time. You know, look, I'm a vet. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I appreciate what you guys do. And you know, this shit's got to cease. I'm a single parent, dude.
Yeah.
I got prostate cancer.
You got a lot on your plate.
And I got a lot on my plate, and he knows that I light his up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He needs to stay away from these kids. They're bad news.
It sounds like it.
You know, every time anything happens, some kid do something, who did they blame? They blame him.
Yeah.